Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So before I get into my favorites, I thought I would introduce something new that is going to be on my blog and on my YouTube channel for the month of March. So for the next month, I'm going to be starting a new series which is called No Money March. I did it last year, and it's basically a full month featuring budget brands and budget beauty things that I think deserves a little bit more credit. So beauty-wise, it's going to be a lot of drugstore affordable things, and there's going to be some fashion things throughout it as well. So on my blog there's going to be reviews and some quick makeup tips and stuff like that, and on my YouTube channel I will have some drugstore and affordable makeup tutorials as well. I have a ton of things planned for you guys, so be sure you don't miss out. So the majority of my favorites this month is actually beauty. I feel like for the past couple of months I've been wearing the same thing, but I'm switching up my makeup a lot more, so that's why there is a lot of makeup favorites. And this also kind of acts as a little preview as to what is going to be in store for No Money March as well. So without further ado, let's get into some beauty. So the first item that I'm going to be talking about is something that I wanted to feature on this channel for a very long time, but somehow it just didn't make the cut in any of my tutorials and stuff like that, and that item is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I love this stuff. I literally cannot go a day without putting this on. If you don't know what this is a makeup setting spray, and what you do is you put on your makeup the same as you would normally would, and then you spray this on top of it, and it makes it just stay really nicely on your skin throughout the whole day. I've been wanting to feature this in a lot of my other videos. Like, this was supposed to be in my Valentine's Day video, but it just didn't make the cut for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I love this stuff. I actually thought that this would last me a little bit longer than it did, but considering that I miss my face most of the time and it always ends up on my chest, then it's just something I have to live with. So another skincare product that I want to talk about in this video is Emme Skincare. I received this a very long time ago from the brand, and I am still in love with it. This is actually a repurchase, and I'm almost done this bottle, but this is the Morning Light Hydrating Daily Moisturizer. It has been very dry here for the past couple of weeks, and I find that this moisturizer is the one thing that really helps me with that. My skin used to be oily, and now it's getting a little bit more dry. It's probably because of the weather, but I feel like this is such a lightweight moisturizer that when I rub it in, it instantly gets sucked up into my skin. I used to use the Origins moisturizer, but I feel like I go through that too fast, and it's quite expensive for what it is, and I feel like this is a really good drugstore option. If you watch my recent everyday makeup tutorial, you would have seen this eyeliner. This eyeliner is actually from the H&M Beauty range, and it is their Color Essence eye pencil in the color Come In Third. This is a really nice bronzy gold shade, and I've been using this quite a bit actually. I'm actually surprised on how wearable this gold shade is. I've been wearing it a lot in my inner corner and on my bottom lash line, and it just looks so amazing. It isn't too in your face, but you still get a little bit of color there, and I really like it. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with some of the things that I got from the H&M Beauty range because they are so amazing. These pencils are so creamy, and they are a pretty good price too. So this is just a little preview as to what's coming in my No Money March, because affordable beauty, this is amazing. Another item that I have been loving for the past month is a new mascara, and this is the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. Obviously it's the waterproof one. I don't normally splurge on high-end mascaras. The only two that I really like that are from like Sephora is the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which I heard they're coming out in waterproof. And I also really liked the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. But lately I've been finding a lot of really good drugstore options, such as this one. I have to admit, the reason why I did get this is because Gigi Hadid is the face or model for it, and I absolutely love her. I don't actually see this mascara being shown a lot in the blogging community, but this could be my most favorite drugstore mascara ever. So this does have a silicone brush, which is something I normally don't go for. But I find that this formula in particular really gives me a lot of volume and a lot of length. My lashes naturally go downward, so that's why I get a lot of waterproof mascaras, and I feel like this holds a curl very well, and it gives me that length that I don't really have. I really like the Lash Sensational, but I think this has moved it to second place. I've been only using this mascara for a month, and usually it takes me a while to warm up to mascaras, maybe like a couple of months, but this has been amazing. Last peek into some drugstore items that I want to feature in No Money March is an awesome blush from NYX. So this is the NYX blush in Taupe, and I'm actually really surprised on how versatile this blush is. NYX is normally known for their lip products, but I think their blushes and face products are also really, really good quality. This is a completely matte shade, and it's more of a gray brown, so I like using it to contour my face. It is also obviously really good as a blush, and sometimes I use it as an eyeshadow as well. I will have a blog post on this coming out soon. So the item that I've been using in conjunction with the last product that I showed you is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and because the other product was a little bit more gray toned, I still need to warm up my face a little bit, and I find this perfect. So this is obviously more of a warmer bronze color, and I really like using this underneath that NYX blush. I feel like it warms up my face without being too orange. I know a couple years ago, before contouring was a big thing, people would always use this Hoola bronzer for their cheekbones, and I really love it. I think this just gives a really nice natural warmth to the skin and makes me look not dead in this horrible winter that we're having. And the very last makeup item I have is NARS lipstick, and this is the regular lipstick line in the shade Dolce Vita. I actually got this in a Sephora favorites box. I believe it is available now. I do have a blog post on it. Great value for money. You should get it. If you find it in Sephora, go buy it because you really won't regret it. This is essentially my own lip color, but it gives my lips a little bit more shine and it feels more healthier, I guess. I haven't tried the Audacious lipsticks from NARS yet, but I really like this one. It's a little bit more sheer than an actual lipstick is. But it's still really amazing. I've been wearing this a lot lately, and yeah, I really like it. I just wish the packaging was more like the original, because that's kind of bothersome. So that was it for beauty, and now moving on to some fashion items. The only fashion item that I really love this past month is loungewear. I am in love with my sweats at the moment. I'm currently wearing one from Brandy Melville. I love Brandy Melville clothing because they are always so soft and it's always fleece lined, which is really good for long, horrible days in school. And the last category is music favorites. I've been listening a lot to Rihanna. Her new album Anti is literally perfection. That is always on repeat. But when I'm not listening to her, I'm listening to George Ezra's song called Barcelona. George is such an old soul and I love all of his songs, Barcelona in particular. And my very last music favorite is a song by Louis Watson. I have been waiting for his new music to come out for so long, and he finally released a song called Maybe We're Home, and it is amazing. If you haven't listened to Rihanna, George, or Louis, then I really highly recommend them. You can find them all on Spotify, so it's easy and accessible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and follow my blog so you won't miss out anything in No Money March. My next video is going to be a drugstore haul video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And I think that is it for me today, guys. I will see you next week.